Welcome back to Talking It Out with Donna. Today we have a very special guest. But guys, before we start it, don't forget to give the video a like. And also, we are looking for your feedback. Our interviewers and our story tellers are looking in the comment section to see how you feel about their story, and they would like the interaction with you guys. So please remember to drop your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like the video. Okay, let's dive right into it. I'm going to call my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law is my guest today, and now I am going to call her.
Hi, Mom.
Welcome, Janine. Hi.
Hi.
Jun. All right,
Hi,
so
Mom.
yeah, so all right, so today one caller coming. Oh, come on. Okay, so today actually, welcome to Talk It Out with Donna. This is my show, and today I am interviewing my daughter-in-law. Um, I have a few questions that I want to ask her because I'm a mom, and she's my daughter-in-law married to my son. So I wanted to do this interview ever since she have her daughter, their daughter, and it just something that resonate to me, something that resonate to me pertaining to her delivery that I have never ever seen, that I want her to talk a little bit about, and then I am going to give my take on it because I've never seen something like that. So I actually want her to kind of give me her expression pertaining to that. So welcome, Janine, to my show.
Hi, Mom, and hi, everyone.
Yes. Okay, so all right, so when you were having baby in October, how was it for you?
So when I had her, I mean, I thought, stop, Mama. I thought it was crumbs.
You're already in the background.
So many things they are crumbs, and I was on my way to work
Right.
when the pain started happen, and the pain kind of get like unbearable, and grandma say, you may need to go to the doctor, check it out, and then I called you and asked you if you could check me, and when we went, Mama, stop. And when we went, I actually thought that we would just like get checked out, and they would say, oh, it's okay, and like you're good to go, but it wasn't like that.
Right.
So yeah, my blood pressure like spiked.
So you have to stay in the hospital, and it was like you're basically giving birth. So they let you stay into the hospital, because your blood pressure was high, and they realized that you were gonna have baby like close.
Yes, so they had to induce me because my blood pressure spiked, and it would be unsafe for me to have a high blood pressure and the baby's inside, because that can cause so many health issues, and that can even cause a person to lose a baby. It's called preeclampsia. Like when close to the end of pregnancy,
right.
Women, some women tend to have like high blood pressure, or their blood sugar high and stuff like that. But for me, it was the blood pressure, and before, blood pressure never yet high until towards the end of the pregnancy.
Right. But Mama born a little bit early.
Month and 2 days, I believe. She was due in May.
Right.
And I gave birth to her in early April.
Right. So so she born a little early. Feisty now, though. She's very feisty now.
Yeah.
You can never tell that she born early because she just so mature and looks so, she does not look like she born early at all. She just looks full and just look well taken care of and look, feisty, moving around and acting as if she wasn't like a little preemie,
Yes, and the doctor said that doctor said like she's progressing like way beyond her expectations. Like she's growing, like she's
Right.
growing well. Like
For
yes.
a first time mother, I must had my hands down here because I had her 2 days ago, and trust me, she just full. She just so full, and she just look like she well taken care of.
Thank you.
Right. So how is it now that I want to get to the point where this is something that has shook me up pertaining to how Siobhan was at the hospital. That is something that I have never seen, and I really wanted, like, because maybe you explain it. A lot of young men could be motivated about it. So I kind of want you to explain how Siobhan was
So
towards you in the hospital. Yeah.
so firstly, Siobhan is like that person like verbally express himself and stuff like that. I feel like Siobhan like love language or how him express his love is by service, by like by helping you, by being there for you, like to show you say, in love and care for you. So when he was in the hospital, like I've never seen Siobhan went into that mode before, like
Right.
never.
Right.
Ever. Like yes in yes in cater to you, like make sure say like make sure well taken care of. But when we're in hospital,
Yeah.
like the nurses, like Siobhan took on the nurse's job. The nurse Siobhan cleaned. Siobhan like took care of me in the hospital. Like, oh my gosh, even the nurses was like they have to put it on their pay stub or something like some payroll. Yeah, they said that they have to put my on their payroll because he was doing their job.
Right.
Like taking the measurements from me. Like they didn't have to come in.
Right.
He took the measurement. Like he did everything. Like Siobhan was absolutely amazing. Like he never like shun away from like doing stuff for me, where some men would frown upon, but he did not like he just cared for me and the baby. Like
Right.
Siobhan never changed him for his diaper, and it's like I was sleeping but I heard him struggling,
Yeah.
and it's like he was like he didn't want to wake me up, he wanted me to sleep and stuff like that, but like Siobhan just like Siobhan just different. Like I'm gonna tell you, like you did an amazing job because like Siobhan, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna tell him, like I'm gonna tell him saying we couldn't make it through.
Yeah.
That like the entire 3 days or 4 days or however many days to spend there, like couldn't make it through without him because he took off of work to make sure saying like me and the baby all right.
Right.
Even when I was like even in the moment when I was having the baby,
right,
he was saying to me that like Johnny, like listen, like do this, like he even then like I could say he was scared because I wasn't pushing correctly.
right,
He was scared.
right. What he's doing, the part that I have said that I have seen something that I have never seen before because I have 4 children and no one was there for me June my pregnancy. I never have that luxury where some my baby father come into the hospital with me when I'm giving birth. And the experience that I have is that you were in the hospital for like 3 days, right? And Siobhan came home from work that day when, and this is my part that stand out to me the most because I wasn't there when you were giving birth, but it is the part that stand out to me out of everything. I know my granddaughter is there and everything, and she well taken care of. But the part that actually stand out is that I would really want to know if another man would do something like this. Siobhan went to the hospital when he came home from work that evening, and he went straight to the hospital. He came home, changed, and went straight to the hospital. And Siobhan stayed in the hospital for the whole 3 days. Did not take a shower. He didn't even have toothbrush. I know Siobhan is a army boy, and he is a soldier, so he trained.
But also very clean. So like that, so, like even though that bad him,
yeah,
him trying to make it bad him,
Exactly. Him such a clean and a neat person. I am going to tell you this, and straight off the bat, none of my girls are neater than Siobhan. Not one of them. And that is a fact. Because this boy don't even want they all clean, don't get me wrong. But when I said them are clean, because if you're going to Samantha room, Lord Jesus, you don't want anything in there. But I'm just saying, Siobhan is a what you call a perfectionist. Perfectionist. It's like him is a and that is the part that actually stand out to me, where after the second day, the second day, like the first day, and then the day I boiled down and then it bop into the second day, I'm like, no. Because chef and him say him nah come. I say you nah come over, come beard or something, and him said no, and that's when me bring the toothbrush come for the two of you. And right, and I was like, wow. I have never, ever, ever in my life see something like that. And every time I think of it, it actually make me feel so proud because, yeah, it actually make me feel so proud to know that he's such a caring person. And not just that, but it's like, at some point, me used to question myself if me do enough, you know, as a mother. But that don't happen very often. Me try my best to do my best for them, and feel actually hear you come and say it so many times. It brings so much joy. I mean, everybody have them ups and downs, and nobody is perfect. No relationship in this world is perfect. I am married and my relationship is not perfect. But I'm just saying, to know that you have a human being that is caring to such level, and for say it's a boy, because if you say it's a boy, it's not a boy, it means a man. If you say it's a man doing that, it kind of really just bring joy in my heart to know that you are going through something like that. And him stood there with you. You could call on him 24 hours for the 48 hours that you were there. And, it just made me feel so like you have no idea how much that means to me. You don't, because I don't come and tell you like that, but me appreciate what he have done in that moment when you needed him the most. I was watching Safari and Spice and Love and Hip Hop, and here when Erica said Safari wasn't there, for her when she was having her going through whatever, and then Safari come a sorry for Spice and whatever, and it just clicked me back. It just clicked me right back to Siobhan. For sure, you say sometimes some things you hear some things and it just click you on your children. It just clicked me back and I said, God, I am proud and thank you very much. For my children, them, for each and every one of them, at least in that moment, him was there,
And mom, and it's like you say before, right? You say you never have, somebody there with you, like emotionally help you through it,
Yeah.
And but like my same twin too, like my same twin, so like a lot of persons don't have, like somebody say be there by them side. I feel sorry for them, you know?
Right.
Because it's hard, especially single mothers. You know, like single mothers, some of them go through it by themselves. You know,
4 times, Janine, 4 times.
you understand?
And I have never
And it's
experienced
hard.
something like that. 4 times. And when me tell you, say, it give me chills, it give me cold bump, you have no idea the fact that you are going, because everybody, like, they need somebody. Remember, it's 2 person get that child. It's not one. And when you alone have to go through something like that, it is heartbreaking. It is painful, because when you're sleeping with the person, it was two of you. And for know that he could have able to do that with you throughout the whole time. He never leave your side. He never leave your side. It has opened my eyes so wide, you have no idea. And for my girls them, that exactly what I would want for my girls them when they're having their child. That's the kind of relationship I want them to have with their partner, where they can be there for them partner.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I went hospital whole, and I mean, in short shorts, in t-shirt, and in clocks. In there, it's very cold.
Wow.
Him wrap up in how much sheet just to try stay warm, and him still cold. The more she want leave my side was to go in and car to take out in warm clothes,
Yeah.
you know, a sweater and a sweatpants. That are the most him leave my side.
Right.
After my deliver, you know, him knows I'm alright.
Right.
But he still never leave the hospital though. You hear me?
Exactly, because the car was outside, and I remember when I was leaving, and him said, "Yeah, I remember when I was leaving, and he said, him think him have some warm clothes in the car, and him I think must him army clothes or something like that. Him go and get them, and him go for him sweatsuit that was him army suit. I'm telling you, it really amazed me, and it was so exciting to talk about it and like to share it with others, because young men these days, it's hard, like it's hard for them, like it's hard to hear so many young single mothers have that bond with their partners, where them can be like that in that moment. I would love to hear more people saying that story. I mean, you will have partner really come, but they leave.
It's true.
We have partner do come, but they leave. But for know that him stuck it out with you, whatever you're eating, I don't know. I mean, I dropped food there, but it's like I didn't drop food for him to eat 24/7s, you know. So for know that him actually stood out there and just stay there with you, it was amazing.
It really was. It really was. And even my family, like my granny and my mother, like them love Siobhan. And it's like that even made them love it even more, because they must say, me thank you for them with her, because them could have been here with me.
Right.
I even could have done that with me,
Right.
And Siobhan have food, Siobhan they have school, Siobhan they have work, and Siobhan not gonna on them.
Him drop everything.
He just want me to, like me and the baby make it out see.
Yeah, him drop everything and no see. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. So how is motherhood?
So motherhood, it's okay. You have your days when you're tired, but
Yeah.
you still have to be a mother, because mother don't get no time off.
Exactly.
But it's like,
say it as it is, Mama.
yes, it's good. Like it's good, but it's stressful. So sometimes you have to take a minute, before I address her,
Yeah.
because you have to make sure that the energy me address her with
Yeah.
appropriate. Like,
Exactly.
We can't get frustrated, we can't get upset, we can't, get impatient.
Yeah.
But just have to just take time for myself first before,
Right.
say, all right, come on, here, come on, cuddle,
Yeah.
come comfort.
Right. And yeah, that's so true. Approach her with always with a clean, positive energy. Yes, approach her with a positive energy so she can stay positive. Exactly that. Yes, because you know you want to give her the best of the best, and you want to make sure that she have the best of the best. Where you know you want to give her what you never have. If that is every mother dream, you want her to be loved. You know, even though you were well loved, but you want her to be feeling love, and that is
I completely understand you. Like every mother want a child to have the best. One of them have the best.
yeah,
One of the mother have the best growing up.
exactly,
One of them child have
exactly, exactly. Exactly. That is a mother. That is a mother. A real mother think about every single thing to love and to care about their children.
True.
And she's so precious.
Thank you so much, Mom. And you see, me come to realize this. You see, too much energy. You understand? And she can sense the energy. Like if you're not like if you're upset, she can feel it, and she'll cry even more. Right?
Yeah, she will cry.
Yeah. She know.
Yeah.
She know.
Yeah, and she's so smart already because she know play when you play with her, laugh with her. Yeah.
Yes.
She know Papa P is rough, so when Papa P a come towards her, she a ball. Yeah, cause Papa P is so rough, so when she see Papa P a come, she a go cry. Oh boy, I'm telling you. Oh my God, Julian, that was so nice. Like I really wanted to talk about that story because it's on me, and I wanted to share it. I really do wanted to share it because, and it's good when I share it with you because you were there, you witnessed it, and you know I wasn't there, but you were there, and that's why I could have talked about it myself, but it's good to have you as the proof to help me talk about it, because next thing you know sometimes people tend to think and say, oh, maybe because our son Shaga said this or yeah, but it's like you just really wanted to, like, you know,
and the fact that mom, me know say I go end soon, but the fact that this was his first child,
right,
him just take it on, you know, like head on, like him not think, like him just, you know, like it's you not think same of experience,
right,
like, but no, I'm first child,
exactly,
and he handled it with so much grace, love, like oh my gosh, like him be so patient. Mom, oh gosh, me can't even like he did an amazing job. I'm continuing to tell him like
yeah.
tongue.
And it's good when you tell them, you know, it's good when you remind them, and it shows that you show him gratitude, you know, because you know a lot of men don't do it, and a lot of women, like a lot of women go through the struggles of being alone. I've been there 4 times, so you know what that, you know that yeah, it is not easy. So if we have somebody who be there, it's you have to cherish those moments, you know, you cherish them. And as we said, people have ups and downs. Teeth and tongue must be, no life not perfect, not one. Because no matter how much you even have money, if you realize that celebrity, they break up all the time because they're not happy. So when you can hold your relationship solid and can, you know, have a friendship with your partner, that is a good thing. You know, as we say, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Remember, we are human, we have different mood. Sometimes we wake up, we feel moody, and stuff forth like that. So you will have your ups and downs. So, but as long as you know, can work it out at the end, that's the best thing. And I am not here as a mother-in-law to intervene in anybody relationship when it comes to if they're having disagreement. I'm not want to be, if I just want to encourage any young people that as a mother-in-law, me not really want to, well, especially with my son. Let me change that. Me no want involve in a nobody relationship, but when you come on to my daughter, me more protective. Me more protective when it come on to relationship. Me more protective of my daughter, not my son. Not my son, because he's a man and he's supposed to be a man. So me know Yes, him fi angle himself. Me no want to get involved in that. And if you and him have a disagreement, me no want to get in there. Me just don't want to get in there. No, me no want to get in there. But like if I'm a daughter now, for sure, like if a certain way, because you know women are vulnerable and you want to talk. Yeah, you want and for your side, me would have more for you know involved in a your side because you're a woman and I am a woman.
You always do though. Like you always encourage me. Always, you always make sure I say,
Yeah.
I'm accountable.
Yeah.
You talk to me one hour. You
Right.
say,
Right.
you make sure I say, like, I'm accountable and me,
Yeah. And it's not like you don't have problem or anything like that. It's not said that's the case, but you know, it's like say if you no have a disagreement and me know about it, then me I go call you one away and me I go call him one away. Which is that not happen like say that happened often. That happened like 2 times so long, you know, me ever do, yeah. So it's just that people do have disagreement. Me and my husband have disagreement sometimes. Sometimes everybody do. So yeah, so me I got talk to individual and whatever, but you know you're the kind of person who listen to Janine, and that is also a good thing that you listen. I mean, everybody do have them ways and then be stubborn because me stubborn too. But at the end of the day, there are times when you just really listen, and that is a plus. You know, that is a plus because you're young and you still a grow. Both of you still, yeah, you still a learn, you still a grow. So that is good. And you know me like this little chat with me because yeah. So we learn and we grow as we get old, you know. So everybody still have grown. You're never too old to learn. So so most definitely, me just want to know if you be happy, and that is always my wish. Just be comfortable, trying the best, you know, have fights and disagreements, and just keep encouraging one another and everything because you know it never sometimes out there and him rain, but unhappy, you know, don't make him take up space in our own head. Yeah, just don't make him ever do that. Sure.
Sorry. And you see this little girl, she challenged me to be better parents and better person.
Right. Right. I mean, just love sometimes when you send me the little video them and knowing that seeing Siobhan playing with her, giving her our bath and them something there, it just make me dear if you see how him involved in him child life, knowing that him never have that. Him never have that. Him never have that. It just bring joy to me when you send those little.
You couldn't tell, mom. You couldn't tell. Based on all you be able to see, mom. Mom, you are the first person to be it. When she just born neighbor string either or whatever, mom, you are the first person to get her one bath.
Wow.
You are the first person. Mom, you are the first person for like. Mom, in a fair life, mom, you are the first to do everything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Him play the role, man. Him play the role. You know. Go. It's like you give me goose in my belly.
Mom, oh gosh, mom, the first person to feed her, mom, the first person to do everything with her. You are the first.
Wow.
The first.
And you know, when she see him, she just look upon him so, like she know him.
So happy.
Yes, like she's so peaceful when she see him.
She's so happy. When he come from work at evening, she can't stop look on him.
Yeah, she just look on him so. Like he must say Dada. I wonder if she go say Dada first too, cause everything at first, right?
Mom. I'm gonna tell him so she go say it first. I'm gonna tell him. My mother talk to her on the phone and laugh and mother said that is girl, cause we just know she gonna be a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
We take care of her.
Right.
Mommy see at night time, him come from work, him tired and
yeah.
He makes her same feed her, he makes her same bathe her,
wow.
tidy her, he makes her clean before she go to her bed, like and just sleep on him chest, like she sleep on him chest.
Me post a little video the other day with her fall asleep on him chest. And you know, Janine, it's so amazing because I have no idea. Him did want a boy, when you did pregnant, him that hope for a boy. But no, him get the girl. I don't think him would have changed that because you see, girl pitney them mostly have a daddy. Me nah go tell him like girl, a daddy pitney them man. Girl pitney stick on to them father more than them mother. And trust me, it's like sometimes when we see him, it just amazes me. Just amazes me.
Mom, we tell him, and grandma say it too, like him is a great father, a great father. Him love him child, like him love her so much, and take care of her so much, like him don't want her at her.
Yeah.
Like, him love her so much.
The other day she over here, and him and whoever, I think a Chanel or Mika, one of them. And so mama start crying and say, "Oh no, give me my pitney man. Wanna make sure." So give me my pitney. No, give me my child. No, give me my child. Wanna make sure I cry for. I was like, who can have child about?
Yes. A long time more, what country was
Yeah. Yeah. When it was I'm like, wow. Him amazed me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just proud of him, man. I'm just proud of him. And, him knowing same have a family, him a go to school, him a go to work, him in the army. And it's just him have a lot on him play and him still being a great father. For show you how man can literally do better towards their partner. Man can do better, but a lot of them are not focusing on what they have. They're just what.
And the thing about mom, like how some people that say, oh, maybe the man finish, like develop or grow yet. Mom, Siobhan at 24 years old. Like.
Oh my God! Yes, exactly. Thank you for pointing that out.
Him young. Like him young, like him so young, but him have so much. Him have so much for balance and so much. Like age. No, age now have nothing to do with whether.
Thank you.
It's their mentality. You get me?
Thank you. Maturity. This boy is so mature. Like him just act like him so mature. But I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's amazing,
Like and like Nina say, oh, Siobhan is so perfect. No, but it's like him try to perfect him ways.
Yeah.
Especially towards we. Like
right.
Like
and in family. Yeah.
I've heard of mom, but Mom Siobhan has grown so much. He has grown so much, and like even him having a child so early, like people that say early, but him about a child at 24, mom, like as much as she challenge me to grow up, she challenge me to be better people, to each other and to her.
Right. Oh my God, it's amazing, it's amazing. I mean, just love that. Like this is such story that needed to be highlighted because a lot of young people are struggling in their relationship. A lot of young people, and as you said, life is not perfect with nobody, but if it show you that people grow, people learn, and people grow. People learn and people grow.
True.
Amazing. Amazing. Siobhan was always just quiet and humble. Everybody know him always just same quiet and humble. And as me say, me know Siobhan as a son. His siblings, them and family know him as a friend, but you know him as a husband, and it's different. It is different in every way because sometimes when we raise up him sister them, which is him don't mean it. Like, him run joke with them and bad them up, he run joke with them and bad them up, but that's not. Yeah. He will bad them up and tell them to do what them for do and them something. But at the end of the day, it's like him is just everybody know him as quiet and humble. So Me give God thanks. I never have such dull moment with Siobhan. Only one I can remember. So because of that, I can only remember one time I ever beat that little boy. I don't remember no more. But I just can remember one time I beat him, and it's just from him growth, from him a child till now. It's like, oh my God, the girls them give me way more trouble than way. Trevor not give me no trouble, and it's just abnormal comparing to some parents. Just Trevor just don't give me no trouble. Him just as a boy pitney growing up, like me never have to beat him because him rude. Me not even have to shout after him because him rude. I'm used to beg God for not make him change. Not make him change. Say, Father God, please make him grow same way, not make him change. I used to pray and ask God for just keep him, make him be calm and be respectful and them something. And Siobhan was all of the above growing up in my eyesight as a boy pitney. And as me say, as a husband, I just you have to know that. And me like with him, you don't have problem in your relationship like woman wise because him so disciplined. Like if you did have you would have tell me. And if you know say I never ever hear you actually do that, for sure you say him is a class. So yeah, I know you would have tell me. You would have and that not going to happen. I bind it up in the name of Jesus Christ. That no, that not happen. So to God be the glory and great things He have done. Praise God. Yeah, praise God. Yeah. Mama, mama, she maybe want to eat now. Yeah, she maybe want to eat or sleep. Go feed her, John. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, mom. Mom, you're most welcome, mom. And mom, the last thing me ask is like, he mentioned that before too, like, he said to me, like, this is when we are mostly like boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
He said to me like, you notice we never have, like big issues and stuff like that, like stuff like cheating or whatever.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, we just have like small petty arguments and like over foolishness.
Right.
And I appreciate that too.
Yeah.
I appreciate that because
Loyal.
yes, mom, it make it known say, the care what, like, it would have never ever stepped out of relationship. And at that time, we were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Wow.
You get what I said? No big commitment, like no marriage or no ring or nothing like that.
You make me feel like me would have cry right now. I'm not telling a lie because me just so proud. I'm just so proud of him, and that's the feelings when me get. Me just so proud. Yeah, just so proud. Yeah.
It's so cool because as a mother, you feel within yourself, say, like, you feel like we do something great, like,
yeah.
raise my child.
And me not gonna say me perfect, but me did my best, Janine. Like me literally did my best. Like me work, like when me tell you say me work so hard to make sure say them being respectful and be disciplined towards others. Like don't walk past people and don't say good morning. Say good morning. Like you don't do certain things, Now that we come to America, him say me change. Him say me change because me not bad them up no more. Like when them just come up here, me never that bad them up. Like, me never tell them discipline them and them something. No. Well, Amika, why him did say that, him say, me never used to so soft for Amika. And now me get soft. Yeah. So mommy, you change, man. I don't ever forget that. 2016, when the boy come here and see Mika about you God, no one go a track and then no, she no one gonna track me. She no want this, no one. And I say, mommy, you get soft out, you change. Me have to laugh. Oh my God. I feel so me say me just want enough to be who no want to be, and me can't like me been dictating to no the whole life, and me tired, me drained. So me growing up, me bend a tree from me young, so time for no to blossom pound the one and choose one who want to be and them something there, you know. So me need to stop beat up myself. Yeah, yeah. And then grow and then just think some if just be a boss same way like no. Then did grown. When they come here, they grown. We just left them for a year. 1 year me left them for me nearly go crazy. So at the end of the day, you know, I give God thanks. Give God thanks. And thank you so much, Janine, for upon here. Me truly appreciate you. Truly appreciate you. You know, once you're not happy over there, I am happy. That's all me want. You know, just be happy and that will make me happy. Just make sure you know over there. You know, just stay happy. That's it. If you're not happy, me will happy.
Yes, we're happy, Mom. Thank you.
God bless you now. Later. Bye, Mama.
Bye, Grandma.
Yeah, she soon start telling me. She soon start telling me. She soon start telling me. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye. Oh, that's so nice. Guys, listen, me want to cry. Me literally want to cry. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, you have relationship with your in-laws, your daughter-in-law or your son-in-law, and they're not perfect. A lot of mothers are like that. And I am first to say I am not I'm not that, you know, I am not. But to know that I am there with my daughter and I am truly happy for that because um you know, it's important to have a relationship with the people that your children are with. And it is important. And as a mother, you're going to want the best for your children, but at the same time, you still want the person who they are with to be happy as well. So you don't want to be on their back and tormenting anybody. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to leave them, let them live their life. And as a mother, you will intervene at some point if you're seeing that things are not right. But if it's okay, what could you possibly do? And for some mother who always opt into relationship and drive a wedge between their son and their wife nah, that's not me. That's not me. But when it come on to my daughter and them husband, if there's red flag, I am going to say it. I am going to say it. Okay? I'm going to say it to my daughter because women have a way of hurting more. Women tend to walk with them heart on their sleeve. Man don't. 95% of man don't do that. So when you actually have a woman walking around with their heart on their sleeve and their partner treating them lesser than what they were, that if it's me as a mother, I am going to step in and I'm going to say what I have to say, whether you like it, yes or not. Whether if my daughter like it or my son-in-law like it, I am going to voice my opinion. And the Bible tell you, if you right hand offend, you cut it off. And if me feel like say, you know, you're not treat my daughter how she's supposed to treat it, then don't deal with me. And that is me. Straight facts. Just leave me alone. Stay out of my life. I'm stay out of yours. I'm not just saying that is, you know, but that's who I am. Anyone I'm a daughter them. If them man treat them bad, I don't have nothing to do with it. If them choose to stay with them, that's their prerogative, not mine. But I don't want to be a part of it. And that's facts. Because, anyways, tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend about my channel. Big up on yourself, enough love. Guys, remember, if you have a topic that you want to talk to me about, I set up the time, just like this call, and I will call you and you voice your opinion and share your story, whether if it's a story or something real that you want to talk about, or relationship, in-laws, stuff like that. It's all about, you know, communications and voice your opinions, transparency on this channel. Share your stories, call me, reach out to me at Donna B Live on social media, whether Instagram, Facebook, um, you know, just text me, inbox me, and I will set up the appointment to call you. And I record it and share your story. Please, we are looking for your feedback in this comment section. So let us know in the comment section below what you think about our conversation. Love you guys. Bye.